Look closely at this woman. Pink hair, perfect skin, living the absolute dream in Barcelona. She makes over $11,000 a month modeling for top brands, and she never has a bad hair day. But if you tried to meet her for coffee, you'd be waiting forever. Because Aitana Lopez wasn't born, she was rendered. She is 100% AI, but she is just the shiny tip of a very dirty iceberg. It's not just the robots replacing the humans, it's the humans acting like robots. From synthetic celebrities to your favorite real-life gurus buying millions of zombie followers, the entire influencer economy is becoming a massive, expensive hallucination. You think you're following people? Wrong. You're following algorithms designed to sell you a reality that doesn't even exist. Welcome to the simulation. Let's peel back the skin. To understand why we are now worshiping pixels, we have to rewind to a simpler time. Remember the early 2010s? The golden age of social media? It was sold to us as the great democratizer. There were no gatekeepers, no Hollywood agents, and no casting couches. Just you, an iPhone 4, and a dream. If you were funny, talented, or just really good at contouring, the internet rewarded you. It felt authentic. This was the birth of the parasocial relationship. We didn't just watch these creators. We felt like we knew them. We trusted them more than CNN, more than politicians, and definitely more than traditional ads. And that trust became the most valuable commodity on earth. Corporate America smelled blood in the water. Marketing departments realized that a recommendation from Becky from Ohio was worth 10 times more than a Super Bowl commercial. Suddenly, being yourself wasn't just a hobby. It was a six-figure career path. The influencer was born. It was the new gold rush. Everyone grabbed a shovel. But here lies the trap that nobody saw coming. When your personality becomes a product, your metrics become your stock price. Likes stopped being compliments. They became currency. Followers weren't people. They were leverage. If the line goes up, you get brand deals, travel, and validation. If the line goes down, you starve. This created a hyper-competitive, saturated coliseum. By 2020, everyone wanted to be famous. But there are only so many human eyeballs to go around. The market was full. The organic reach died. So, you're a creator, desperate to prove your worth to brands, but the algorithm is ignoring you. You need social proof to survive. You need the numbers to look like a winner. And if reality won't give you those numbers, well, maybe it's time to stop waiting for an audience and start inventing one. Enter the black market of vanity. If you know where to look, you can buy a career for the price of a Starbucks latte. For $5, you get 1,000 followers. For $50, you get a comment section filled with generic praise like Queen and So True from accounts named User8921, based in a server farm in rural Asia. This isn't a conspiracy, it's an open secret. In the desperate race for clout, authenticity became the first casualty. We have guru entrepreneurs renting luxury Airbnbs to film courses on how they got rich. We have musicians playing to empty rooms while their streaming numbers suggest they're selling out stadiums. The internet became a hall of mirrors. But while humans were busy faking their lives to please the algorithm, the corporations realized something terrifyingly efficient. Why deal with humans at all? Humans are messy. Humans are expensive. Humans get tired, they demand raises, they age, and worst of all, they have scandals. A human influencer might get drunk on a live stream, say something offensive, or get canceled for a tweet they wrote 10 years ago. That is a liability to a brand's stock price. So the system decided to fix the human error. This is the rise of the synthetic influencer. Look at Lil Miquela. She has millions of followers, deals with Prada and Calvin Klein, and a pop music career. She has never eaten a meal, never felt a heartbreak, and never bought a pair of shoes. She is code. She is owned by a venture-backed startup in Los Angeles. And for a brand, she is perfection. She shows up on time instantly. She poses exactly how the marketing team wants. She never complains. She is the ultimate corporate puppet because there are no strings attached, only servers. This creates a dystopian feedback loop. We now have real humans using filters and surgery to look like CGI characters. and CGI characters designed to have flaws, like fake freckles or messy hair to look like real humans. The line has been erased. We are reaching a point where the dead internet theory isn't just a theory anymore, it's a business model. You have AI bots watching AI videos created by AI influencers, generating ad revenue for algorithms owned by tech giants. The human element? We are just the batteries powering the machine. We are scrolling through a feed of ghosts, comparing our messy, difficult real lives to the rendered perfection of things that don't even exist. And the worst part? We can't look away. So here is the billion-dollar question. If we know it's fake, why do we still click? Why are we donating our attention and our money to code that doesn't feel, think, or exist? It's not because we are stupid. It's because our hardware is outdated. Your brain is still running on hunter-gatherer v1.0 software. For millions of years, if you saw a face with symmetry, clear skin, and bright eyes, your biology screamed healthy, trustworthy, attractive. Evolution didn't build a firewall for Photoshop, and it certainly didn't prepare us for Aitana Lopez. Psychologists call this supernormal stimuli. Think of it like junk food. A ripe apple is sweet, but a candy bar is engineered to be sweeter than anything found in nature. Your brain tastes the sugar and lights up like a Christmas tree. It bypasses your logic and hits your dopamine receptors directly. AI influencers are the high fructose corn syrup of human connection. They are mathematically designed to be more appealing than reality. They have the perfect hip-to-waist ratio, the perfect engagement tactics, and the perfect personality because they are A/B tested to maximize your retention. A real human is like an apple, sometimes bruised, sometimes sour. An AI is a Skittle. It's artificial. It provides no nutritional value, but you can't stop eating it. And this creates a psychological trap called the perfection treadmill. When you follow a real person, even a supermodel, you know there is some limit. They age, they get tired, but when you compare yourself to an AI, you are competing with a phantom. You are looking in a mirror that only shows you what you lack. We are projecting our own desires onto these blank slates. Because Lil Miquela doesn't have a controversial political opinion, she doesn't have a messy ex-boyfriend. She is whatever you want her to be. It is the ultimate one-sided relationship. It is safe, it is clean, and it is completely empty. We have built a digital coliseum where real humans are tearing themselves apart to compete with machines that don't feel pain. And right now, the machines are winning. So, where do we go from here? The genie isn't going back in the bottle. The technology will get better, the fakes will get harder to spot, and the algorithm will keep feeding us the digital candy we crave. But knowing is half the battle. The fake influencer economy thrives on one thing, your insecurity. It wants you to compare your behind the scenes with their highlight reel, even when that reel was rendered on a server farm. The verdict? Stop chasing the ghosts. The numbers on the screen, the likes, the followers, the views, they have been inflated, bought, and engineered to the point of meaninglessness. In a world where perfection can be generated in seconds, flaws are the only proof of humanity left. Authenticity is the new scarcity. Being real, being messy, and being human is the only thing AI cannot replicate. Don't let a machine define your value. Touch grass. Talk to real people. And remember, if something online looks too good to be true, it's probably just code. Music swell. Intense to inspiring. If you want to see the strings attached to the puppets and decode the hidden mechanics of our economy, you are in the right place. We don't sell dreams here. We analyze the nightmares so you can wake up. Hit that subscribe button to join the library of truth. Let's figure out this simulation together. Thanks for watching.